Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, breezy and mild today, more of the same tomorrow, and that's how the week starts out. Plenty of clouds, some showers overnight tonight into tomorrow as the atmosphere begins to moisten up ahead of our next weather maker that gets here late Tuesday into Wednesday. A severe weather threat and some locally heavy rains in the mix through midweek. So let's take a look at the big picture, the water vapor imagery, and we have this upper level low that's on the west coast that's starting to energize the subtropical jet stream. That's shooting more clouds into the area. And then on top of that, we're starting to see moisture coming in from the Gulf of Mexico, courtesy of southerly and southeasterly winds that have been across the area today, and quite gusty, gusting up to, as we told you, up to near 40 miles an hour today in spots. Now, lots of clouds, and we are seeing some light showers on the radar. A lot of this evaporating before it reaches the ground, but there are light sprinkles, and we do expect this to expand as we head into the overnight hour. So do count on some patchy rain overnight tonight, about a 50-50 shot at least of getting the ground wet at your location. It's going to stay breezy and mild. Temperatures hold in the mid-60s, low to mid-60s through tomorrow morning. And we start off tomorrow with maybe a couple of isolated showers, but it's just going to be a mostly cloudy, another breezy day with the winds out of the southwest, but not quite as gusty. It'll be gusting up to maybe 25 tomorrow afternoon. Getting into the mid-70s tomorrow, and drive time looks dry, but mostly cloudy, so lots of gray skies ahead. Then it gets more interesting as we head into Tuesday. As our next frontal boundary begins to take shape, we start to see showers getting a little bit more active as the subtropical jet stream gives us a little bit more energy. I'm going 60% on rain chances for Tuesday, but it looks like best rain chances are early in the day, later in the day as well, but it doesn't look like a washout. But Wednesday, that looks like a washout. So as we head into Tuesday, nice and warm with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, and then as we head into Wednesday, low pressure getting cranked up here across Texas, heavy rainfall, hill country, severe weather threat developing from Texas into Louisiana as we go Tuesday into Wednesday, and then that severe weather threat shifts farther to the south, mainly east and south of this area of low pressure, and wherever that warm sector is going to be, looks like somewhere along I-10. And what kind of severe weather? Maybe damaging winds, perhaps an isolated tornado. Can't even rule out some hail with this system as the upper level lows coming right through us as well. And then on top of that, the threat of some locally heavy rainfall through Wednesday afternoon. The whole mess begins to move east and moves out as we head into Thursday, looking much better. Severe weather threat as we head into Tuesday. Much of Acadiana hatched in for a marginal risk, but slight risk back to the west. But this slight risk will move into Louisiana as we head into Wednesday. So that's the day we're going to be watching very closely. And then on top of that, it looks like a couple of inches of rain on the way, especially along and north of the I-10 corridor. European model going for a solid 2 to 3 across the region, maybe even locally higher amounts off to the east. So a good soaking, although we're not expecting flooding. There could be some localized street flooding and some rainfall rate problems where the water will be ponding for sure. As for tomorrow, though, a cloudy and mild day, another breezy one, but not quite as gusty as it was today. Sustained winds in the 15-mile-an-hour range, gusting probably to 25 for tomorrow afternoon. And that's reflected in the 24-hour forecast. We'll keep rain chance during the day tomorrow, 20%, as we indicated, about 50% for tonight. And as we move ahead, rain chances ramping up Tuesday, and then certainly into Wednesday. We have a 100% chance of rain on Wednesday, and then clouds linger Thursday. We begin to dry out and set up for a pretty good looking weekend with mostly sunny skies on Friday and fair to partly cloudy skies for next weekend. Even though it's Sunday, we like to look ahead to next weekend starting now. So be prepared and get that umbrella and rain gear ready for this week. You're going to need it Tuesday, and we'll certainly going into Wednesday, and that's the day that we're going to watch closest.
All right, thank you, Rob.